Am I really intuitive? We are kicking off a new morning series called Okay, Maria, Am I Really Intuitive? So here we are. Now, for today's coffee chats, I actually have tea. All right, I want to share some client stories of women who came to me and have all said in some variation or version, Maria, I don't know, am I really that intuitive? And you may resonate with one of these stories in these series happening this week for our morning intuition chats. Hello, my name is Maria Christine. I'm a past life healer and Akashic Records channeler for soul-led CEOs and female leaders. Okay, here's the thing. Here's a clue that you are really intuitive. I had this client. She's always had a really active imagination. And she's like, Maria, I can like fantasize, I can see things like really deeply in my mind. But she's like, oh, but that's just fantasy. That's just me dreaming. She's like, I've always been a daydreamer. And one day, this client of mine, she has been in healthcare. She was a nurse for probably 6 to 7 years. Also would probably call herself fairly like logic-minded, strong-egoed, strong-willed. And one day she's like, Maria, I don't know what it was, but like I was in the car, they were on a road trip, she was with her family, and all of a sudden just this like book idea just came to me. You know, and like her mind just called it like a fantasy, like, oh, this is just daydreaming. But you know what? Like, she was like, okay, I'll entertain it. She opened up her laptop when she got home and she just began like what we know now, channeling a book. Okay? Channeling an entire fiction romance novel. But at the time, her ego was really trying to keep her safe because this ability that she's always had, because she's always been intuitive and psychic. But again, your ego will do anything to keep you safe, and especially if it doesn't see intuition and psychic gifts as something that's safe, it'll mask it, it'll call it creativity, it'll call it anything else but intuition. And so it just said, okay, well, it entertained this idea. She put this book down, and then she's like talking to me, and she's like, Maria, I think I need to like get this published. She's like, this is crazy sauce. Now, in the meantime, she'd also walked away from her nursing career at that point because of COVID, because of just like raising their daughter and things like that. And so, you know, in the end, she ended up like leaving nursing kind of like short term, but not because of the book, just for life circumstances. Like her guides were already lining things up for her. So then during this time of being off and raising her daughter, she continued to just like plug away on this book. And then one day, you know, she's like, Maria, I don't think I'm really that intuitive. But she's like, can you share more about this intuition stuff? Because by that time, I had pivoted my whole business to like intuition mastery. I had channeled my entire program that I was then walking women through how to fully tap into and anchor into your own intuition and soul gifts. So the funny thing is, she said to me, Maria, can you teach me? Can you teach me about intuition? Tell me more. And I said to her, I can't teach you intuition, but I can help you remember. And that's when she joined the Higher Self Mastery Program, my intuition mastery program that isn't like anything else you've experienced, because it actually has nothing to do with teaching you. Yes, there are some modules and video lessons in there that your ego will like, but the emphasis of my signature healing program that is like nothing else, especially for type A, strong ego-minded women, is the healing process that we go through. We heal the core wounds. We heal your wounds around being intuitive. We heal past life timelines where you weren't safe to be intuitive, where something bad happened when you were intuitive. We do all the healing so that in the end, you remember. I can't teach you. I could try until I was blue in the face and you would still have a veil on. You would still have a cap over your third eye. You would still be kidding yourself that like, oh, I'm just creative. So if you have a highly creative visual imagination, you're also highly intuitive. And my guess is if you're on this channel, you already know that. But what I want you to know is that there is even a deeper way to tap into, anchor into, and connect with your intuitive and soul gifts. So if you want to follow more for intuition mastery, anchoring into your soul mission and purpose for soul-led driven CEOs, you're in the right place. Hit follow.